C'est là dans le village joueur des Nordiques de Québec. C'est là dans le village joueur des Nordiques. Je suis B. Et je suis en compagnie de...
De la merveilleuse,
Sensationnel.
fabuleuse et unique Babe.
Nous sommes dans mon compte à des Nordiques et là, même j'ai un pack qu'on vrai, c'est pas n'importe lequel. C'est le meilleur pack du XP Pack. C'est l'XP saison 5 Elite Pack qui contient 16 items avec un garantie de 8,83 et plus et 5,81 et plus. C'est rare qu'on voit de tels chiffres quand même. Alors, Babe, c'est quoi le plus gros overall dans ce pack?
88.
J'ai combien de purple? 85 et plus. Ok, j'ai une 88, puis j'ai en bas, c'est tout en bas de 85. Quelle voix, c'est weird ça. Je vais dire dans les trois, moi, des purple, puis je sais que ma plus haute, c'est une 89. 3, 80. C'est bon. Here we go. Puis elle s'encule, elle s'adapte. Elle va rester super pack.
Tu peux parer.
Ben oui, non, c'est pas une expérience super plaisante. Ah, c'est belle fille, ça. Tu montes ça un peu, chérie, s'il te plaît.
Oui.
Dingue ça là, t'as roulé ce qu'il faut. Ah, belle fille. Va, il est fâché, non? Non, mon amour. 85, fait qu'on égalise déjà le nombre de purple que Babe a garanti. Tu peux se monter ça encore pour vrai? J'entends fuck all.
Tu bougeais pas les cartes, mais je voyais que je savais pas.
83. Grand Fjord. 81, Connor Geeky. Deuxième purple, Mario Lamieux. 87. Deuxième purple, Léo 87. Une Team of the Week. On est toujours à 2 purple. Troisième purple, une 86, l'autre le mieux. J'ai deux le mieux différents dans le même pack.
Oui.
Arc. Quatrième purple, une 89, Bobby Orr. Ce qui est le plus haut que j'ai prédit d'ailleurs. J'en ai encore les 3, mais déjà plus que ce qu'on peut penser. Ben, très bon pack.
Ouais, c'est bon.
Je suis très amplement satisfait. Fait qu'on va essayer de se faire de l'argent un peu avec ça. 87, 85. On va s'en trade pile. On regarde le reste. Et là, j'ai 56 677 $. Allez, ma fille. On va remettre nos enchères. 14, 8, 5000 quoi? 5300. Bon, ça, il est où? Ok. Tu mets la malade de sang, ça plus. Merci. Viens quand elle se prend pour un perroquet. C'est vrai, elle vient carrément s'asseoir sur mon épaule. J'ai jamais vu ça avant. Tu l'as vu ça, là? Hey, ma belle fille. Ouais. Lève pas le bateau, par exemple. Ok, ma belle. Ouais, ma belle fille. Non, notre pâteux, c'est beaucoup trop de pâteux pour un seul homme. Voyons, on veut pas débarquer, chérie. C'est correct, mais c'est juste le pâteux que j'aime pas.
For this phrase back when we first launched this podcast years ago. And we haven't said it as often here, but one of the keys to success with Nitro and with you sort of
Eric Bischoff,
getting your hands on the wheel at WCW is when you looked at the business and you looked at the landscape of the industry, you really understood that you could be better than, less than, or different than. And I feel like you're really putting your money where your mouth is with Real American Freestyle because it is different than everything else that's out there right now. And respectfully, if you would have launched another wrestling promotion, it would be that would be in direct competition with WWE and AEW and TNA and MLW and now AAA and CMLL and New Japan and. This is a unique opportunity because this isn't going to be better than any of those promotions. It's not going to be less than any of those promotions. It's going to be different than. And it's even different than boxing or kickboxing or Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu or Judo or the UFC. I think you're just doing exactly what you said you would do from day one in business. Better than, less than, different than, Eric.
Yeah, you're right. That's a great observation, and I think that's probably what attracted to me this project to be, or made me attracted to it immediately. When it was laid out to me, when the idea of coming on board as the chief media officer, when that opportunity came to me initially in the conversation, it took about 2 minutes, and I saw the picture in my head. I mean, it just rang so true in my imagination because it's exactly that as you described it. It's different than anything else that's out there. Are there going to be similarities to the UFC? You bet.
C'est qui,
You
hein?
bet. Some of them are going to be intentional.
Hein?
Some of them are going to be coincidental.
Ta maman qui t'appelle avec Virgin Mobile?
Similarities in some respects to WWE presentation. You bet. You see, WWE creates emotion. It's the presentation. It's the definition of characters. There are going to
Oui,
be
mais là,
parallels and
c'est eux autres?
similarities.
Ah, ok. Je comprenais plus, là. Ok, ouais. Awesome.
But it's all going to be different at the same time. So that's probably what made me so excited about jumping into this and taking the risk. You know, bring yourselves out there. And anytime you put yourselves out front, you go on find some friends, you do sports journal, you do forums, you do AT interviews. You're putting yourself out there. You're taking a risk. I am so excited about this risk because the opportunity to deliver something different than, while still captivating the interest of people who are UFC fans, MMA fans in general, because freestyle wrestling, wrestling in general, amateur wrestling, collegiate style wrestling, whatever you want to call it, is such a foundational part of what MMA is all about. Already mentioned a lot of the names. It's undeniable. A big part of it. Same with WWE fans. Shelton Benjamin for Brian, Charlie Haas, Dolph Ziggler. You know, even there's so Kurt Angle, obviously, and so many others. Mick Foley for crying out loud. An extensive amateur wrestling background before he ever got into WWE or WCW. So there's a lot of connective tissue with the WWE audience and respect for amateur wrestling and respect for the athletes that came from amateur wrestling in WWE as well as MMA. To me, this serves as an ideal kind of platform in the middle to showcase the skills that translate to both of those sports or forms of entertainment. So, yeah, could you tell? Can you just tell I'm a little excited about this?
I'm excited for it too, man. What I really like is that you're out there and promoting and having fun, and I do want to get us back on track here and talk about some other things before we put a button on it. But let's answer some questions here. Here's a good one from AOTV Productions who says, "Hey Eric, what do you think about Triple H calling out quote unquote old timer podcasters? Do you think he's referring to you? Are you an old timer podcaster? Was he referring to other people? Are you included in that?"
I guess I am, right? I mean, I am a legend.
Yeah, you are. Come on now.
I am, well, at least that's what they put on well. Whenever they put me on TV, they put WWE legend. So, I guess I've done a lot of those legend type of interviews. So, you know, I'm old. I'm 70. I'll be 70, next month. So I'm old, and I'm a podcaster. I'm proud of it. So I guess because I'm old, because I'm a podcaster, yes, he's referring to me. And I don't think it doesn't even bother me. Now, he may have somebody else in mind when he's saying it, but generally, yeah, I fit into that category. And I'm proud of it. I think it's kind of cool.
Lucian Ryucat says, Conrad, with Pat McAfee about to wrestle Gunther and rumors of Nick Aldis returning to the ring, should commentators get more physically involved to raise their stock or stick to improving their verbal skills? I don't think that's just a cut and dry answer. Like, we know that Nick Aldis, like, before he came to WWE, he was a full-time wrestler. Now he's a full-time wrestling character, but he owns a supplement company. He's in phenomenal shape. I think he's just waiting on the opportunity to wrestle. And we know that Pat McAfee is a professional athlete who has wrestled in the WWE before, on and off, in high-profile matches and opportunities. I think we should get a carve out there. I don't think we're advocating that Taz, who we know is retired, and Tony Schiavone or Jim Ross or Michael Cole. I don't think we're saying that. We go both, right? But those two guys are different, right?
Yeah, they're both great. Well, Nick's not crazy. Nick is one of the smartest. He's a thinker. I think Aldous is a thinker. Really respect him. He's a smart guy. And he's obviously in great shape. And probably would love to get in the ring. And I think if he and Matt could do something together or whatever, I think that would be a great, entertaining, effective shot. I think it'd be fun. And he should. But to really answer the question, speaking about wrestlers in general getting more involved, I don't think that's a great idea. And the way the question was phrased, should they get involved in the ring or just work on getting better with their verbal skills? I mean, that's suggesting that they're not already good. I can't reject that. I think the question is, me at least, would be if I were going to use an announcer in something that evolved into a match or physicality, you'd want to do.
Pendant ce temps, bienvenue à la télévision 96 ans. Les Nordiques sont sur la route ce soir.
I have been waiting for this matchup all week, and it finally goes down between these two stars next. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Lions take possession to get this one underway. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, he destroys him on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
He got a 2-on-1. Out in front. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. There's another stop. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Rantanen's got the puck in his own zone. Look at that, and he's creating a whole lot of space there. Picked up along the boards by Larkin. Knocked away. The Capitals get a hold of it. Maintains control of the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. And he takes the pass. And that one's turned away. Scores on the rebound. He's popped it. All right, and with that goal, he finally ends the goalless drought against these rivals. And what does this do for him?
Well, it's certainly going to elevate his confidence. I mean, anytime you're playing a rival opponent, you want to produce. You want to be the one to bury it, James. And now that he has, I expect that floodgate, it could open.
And he lowers the boom there. Great defensive effort with the stick. Poked away. Handles the puck. Burns plays it against the boards. The Capitals have it from their own end. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. The Lions get a hold of the puck. He's got a little jump. Denies him on the breakaway. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. And now it's grabbed by Leach. Takes the feed. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Brat's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Hannafin. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. He's got a breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Takes it across the blue line. Feeds it over. Scores! Wow, what a play to complete the goal! Picking up an assist is finally factors into the scoring in this rivalry series.
Yeah, and sometimes you're measuring your game off of your production on the score sheet, right, James? And so when you don't have any, it certainly can affect you. And right now, just getting that point, just that 1 point can certainly make a difference in his confidence.
And he sidesteps the check there. Shakes loose. And that doesn't reach the net. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick feed to Ovechkin. To the low slide. Fantastic save. Passes the puck over to Larkin. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you got to lay up.
And the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Giroux's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Uses the force on that hit. Receives the pass. Here's a pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Perfectly executed hip check there. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit. Scores! A huge goal puts...
Capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Capitals have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Andrechuk. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Lions get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, here we go. Picked up along the wall by Gretzky. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. The Lions take possession here in the open ice. Steps across the blue line. Solid body contact. With the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Messier. And another save. Denies him.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
He got all of that hit. The Capitals take it along the wall. Can't maintain possession. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. And a great save. Slides it across to Medano. Poked away at center by Dickinson. Smith's lugging the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. The Lions played along the wing. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened. There's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Sends the pass over. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Blocked by Swayman.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he shuts the door on that. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Anderchuk's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Keeps a hold of it. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
You got to love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Quick stop by Gustafsson. And he takes the feed. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, did you hear that collision? Gains the zone along the right wall. Cuts to the front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Slips by the check. Scores. They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Zetterberg's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Taken along the wall by Smith. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. The Lions pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Directed over to Sundin. Here's a shot. Makes it look easy with the glove. Quick pass across to Fiala. strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Here's a chance, and that goes off, pours off a body. Oh, he got huddled by Swayman.
How'd you like to defend against him? I mean, if he sees an opening, he is going to take it, and he's going to beat you every single time. He is so fast, and he makes you pay.
Look at this. He's got a step, and that's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the...
It's a 2-on-1. Gains his own. Shot. What a save. Oh, my goodness. I thought they had it there off the rush. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Taken by Giroux. Moves it quickly over to Hannafin. Back to the point it goes. Quick shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. The Lions carried along the wall. Larkin stick handling in his own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Puck scooped up by Larkin. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Oh, yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James. And it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. The Lions are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And that's a great read to force the turnover. There's a collision with some authority. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Slides it back to the blue line. Rocked on the play. In all alone. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow. Handles the pass. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. My goodness, look at
Eh bien, le chat.
scores. And does he ever?
You know what's amazing?
Maman va bien. Victoire des Nordiques à télévision 4 saisons via le torchon de l'abandon. Pas de neuf. OK. Toute la gamique. C'était déjà prêt, tu dis? Fait que dans combien de temps, en temps humain? Hi! Hey, 35-12 les shots que je l'ai dominé, le motherfucker. 43-21 les hits. 12-2 les face-off. Je pense que je la méritais ce game-là. J'ai gagné 5-3. Merci beaucoup. Hey, ouh! Ah, ouh, ah, ouh, ah, ouh! On n'en a jamais eu, bébé. On n'a jamais eu de passoire, bébé. Watch me, baby. Watch me, watch me, watch me, baby. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. And desert you. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. J'adore. C'est gênant tout ça pour moi. Désolé, moi. Ah, ah. Fait qu'on peut se faire des 80. Avec des 80, tu peux te faire des 82, 83. Mais ça qui est plate, ça me sert à rien, à moins que je voudrais un MSP. Parce que moi, ce que je veux, c'est des fucking collecteurs d'icônes pour plus tard, mais qui montrent mes icônes. Non, c'est ça, ou faire déjà me ramasser mes collecteurs d'icônes. Vu qu'ils nous payent pour faire des sets, ils nous donnent des packs pour faire des sets. Non, non, je les garde tout le temps, les overalls. Je parle des 80-84. Tout est là, mon dada à moi. N'importe. Je serai occupé, peux pas t'aider. Je suis complètement désolé, mon B. C'est cool, hein, même? Elle va être occupée pour avoir m'aider. Désolé, mon B. Je te vais, dada. Je veux pas que tu penses que genre, tu vas être là pour prendre des services dans la vie. C'est juste pas possible, dada. J'ai ton emploi du temps choisi. J'ai tellement de divertissement à vivre. Puis je vis juste une fois, fait qu'il faut que je me divertisse tout le temps. C'est pas évident pour moi, tout cet emploi du temps dedans. OK. Quand même, plaisant, ça. Pour dada. Il me parle de toiture, de décor, de peinture, de sculpture et de verre de tu. De décor, de peinture, de sculpture et de verre de tu. Un 80, ça se vend rien, ça. 1149. Ah ouais. Parce que sur le bord de quoi que ça lui, mais sur le bord, c'est bien balsé. Fait que 1149 comme by now, genre. Ok, fait que 1099. Ok, 1149 comme start price. Ok, c'est bon. Faire du ménage. Là, des team builders, ils sortiront pas. Il va en sortir un à la fin. Là. Pour moi, il aurait juste à en sortir. Puis ça va, tu sais, c'est tout. Là. Fait que j'ai plus tant besoin de mes 77. Fait que je suis bien d'en faire des 80. Je crois. C'est cool. Maman, les gourmands! Maman! Pourquoi tu fais ça, maman? Mais maman, là, calé, tu fais pas ta gaffe. Mon enfant, voyons. Tu suis la maman qui a dit des gros mots, puis toi, tu droppes un calice à l'aveuglement comme ça. Puis en critiquant maman, en traitant de garce, ça se fait pas, ça. Hey, toi, mon bâtonnac. Hey, mon enfant. Le petit kid de bêtise. Enfant. Calme, ouais. À remplir de jour en jour, je pense pas. On va en faire du ménage dans le roster, dans donner un cap. Ah ben, c'est fucking tout. Bon, c'est ça. Bon, je me suis fait 15 tokens icônes. Ben, pas pour tant que ça coûte 6 des fois monter rendu ce qu'on est. 6 par level. Là, je présume que Nylander va le monter à m'emmener. Il est passé à la première ronde puis il a scoré 2 goals à sa fête. Là. Je te dis, la thématique Birthday Boy, là. Tout du monde qui a scoré le jour de leur anniversaire, il devrait faire ça. Moi, que ce soit trop de recherche pour eux autres. Là, on va faire des X-Factor. X-Factor Token Set. Comment? Oh, je suis rendu à 80. 81. Un 81, ça vaut ça pas mal aussi, je suppose. « 1149. Ah, je viens d'en vendre un, c'est bon signe. Bon, ben, ça va être la fin, les petits amis. Et les fucking amours. Et les francs-copains vieux camarades. Je mets Easton Cowan aux enchères. Allez l'acheter pour 1149. Bettez dessus. Ou achetez-le 1199. Mais sur ça, on va se dire à peluche. Ciao, bye. Wouhou.